file IO in QML. There is no file IO in QML. So QML is a kind of mainly for 2D GUI, that it is main use. 3D GUI is also available in QML. But there is no class that is provided in QML that handles file IO, like writing to a file or reading from a file, creating a file, deleting a file, whatsoever. So that is not available in QML. If we see py-site6 package that comes from Qt company, so if one side is QML, then other side is Python, and Python provides built-in functions, and they are very simple to use. So in QML we can use file IO functions, creation of file or writing or reading whatsoever, and that will backend, it will happen through Python. So that is the idea. File IO is required in QML to show file data, especially in classes like text area, text edit. So there it is highly required that someone should show the content of a file. Someone should be able to write to a file on the hard disk. So file IO is important. So in this way we have to use file IO, and file IO will be actually backend. It will be provided from Python. That is the classes that comes Python support, that is anyway available in py-site6 from Qt company. So that we will see how to implement this. QML, there are two things that is exportable from Python to QML. One is class. So class is exportable from Python to QML. We can register a class type, or we can instantiate, and that instantiated class instance we can just pass it through. That is ready-made, available to be used. No need to import that also. We can also push methods of class. So they are called slots. So slots, file IO functions in Python is available through a built-in module, and what we can do is we can have a file IO class, and we can have slots in the class. Method would be declared as slots, like open, close, or read, write, and whatsoever. And those functions, since they are slot, they can be used in QML side. So this way file IO is possible from Python to QML. File IO is possible in QML. Okay, so this is about making file IO in QML. So QML does not have file IO classes, but Python has very simple and very powerful support. So we'll use Python file IO in QML. This is Linux Mint. Okay, so we'll go line by line. So idea is that how to make file IO operation, file IO functionality available in QML in py-site6. QML does not support file IO. File I/O is extensively supported through Python. QML can do file operations through Python in POC. That is the idea. Okay. Python has built-in modules and it has functions. Python had module called built-ins and it has function like all the file operations like write, read, open, close, fcuntil. It may not be fcuntil, but all these file operations are available in built-in module. On QML, we need to have these functions ready on QML side. That is the idea. How to achieve this. Okay, so our design is built-in module is there. We'll have a class file IO and this class will have functions as slots. We can register this file IO through QML register type, import that registration module name, start using it. We can first instantiate it and start using it. Read, write, open, whatsoever. So it's pretty simple. So we'll write one example where it would, given the file name, it would open it and it would display. That's it. So that is the idea. If we modify, it should change also. We'll create file IO. So it is empty. We would first develop the QML file. So we'll have a text edit.qml. Import Qt quick. Import Qt labs.platform. This is for dialog box. And this is the module that we will develop, file IO. Now we have text area. For text area, I think I need import Qt quick.controls. So this is the code. So text area. We'll have ID now, text area ID, and then width. Okay. So in order to have width as, I think it would be better if we make it scrollable, or we can just leave it. Okay, this is also fine. Okay, so width, height 400, and then font dot point size as 22. Mouse area, because we'll have a dialog box now, so there will be right click, anchors fill parent, and then accepted buttons. We are interested only in the right button, Qt right button. On clicked. So this is new syntax now. if mouse dot button equal to qt right button, we can just call menu id dot open. So we'll see what is menu id on clicked mouse area. We implemented the mouse area. Now we'll have file IO. Simply we can just say file IO ID. That's it. Menu ID, menu ID, menu item, okay, and menu item is text would be open, so it would open the file. If it is triggered on triggered, file dialog ID. Okay, so we'll have one file dialog. So I think it's better that if we really write it, file dialog ID is file dialog ID, and on accepted text edit ID, text area ID dot text equal to file IO ID dot read Okay, so we are using RE regular expression sub that we have shown it, so that file will copy. We can use Python regular expression in Java in QML. File dialog ID dot file re dot I on accepted over, and our file dialog is over. Okay, so this is the code. Menu item on triggered, file dialog ID. So if you trigger open, it should open the file. So for that we have file mode equal to file dialog dot open file, file dialog ID dot open. So menu item is done. We'll have another menu item, and text would be save the file, on triggered file IO ID. So we had now we file IO ID dot write, substitute file dialog ID dot file re dot I, text edit text area ID dot text. Okay, so on triggered over, menu item over. So this is the simple code. Now we have text area points and mouse area in that. So if someone right clicks, then it would call menu.open. If clicks, then it would call menu.open. Okay, now we have file IO that we'll see we have to implement it. And then we have menu with menu ID, menu item is open. If it is triggered, then file dialog, file mode is open file and file dialog is opened. There is another menu item and it is save. If it is triggered, then file IO, then we have to write the file. So here in QML it is URL starts with file colon and slash that we have to remove when we pass it to Python side because it is Unix file there. File dialog ID dot file REI, text area ID text. Okay, so we are writing the file name and its content. We have file dialog. If it is accepted, then we would read the file. So we are giving the file name and that is copied in the text. Okay, so probably this menu item will come here, menu item will come here, and there will be menu here, and then file dialog is here, and finally text area is here. So this is the QML code. Main.py, as per the design we have main.py. So we will copy the main.py. There is a generic main.py. Okay, so this is main.py, which would kind of read QML file. It's equivalent to QML scene, and it would read the QML file and execute. We develop now file io.py Python code. Okay, so we'll do import OS from py side 6.qt core import q object and slot class file io. Self parent equal to none. Super file io self init parent. Now we'll have slot. So there are two functions we are writing here, read and write. So read would take a string and result is string. Okay, so this is the read idea. Okay, another, it can be overloaded where we do not pass the file name, and in that case, okay, I don't think we need it. Okay, so we will have read now and self.file. So from this file we have to read the data. if this file does not exist, if not os.path.filename, I think we don't need this. File name has to exist, and we can just return open. This open function is built-in modules function. File name dot read. Now similarly we will have slot for write, that is str, nothing to be returned. Write self, file name, and what need to be saved, we can just say file open file name for write and write the text. So simple. Okay, so this is the code OS, and then so we don't need OS. Okay, so we get queue object and slot, and here one slot reads it and one slot writes. So simple in Python. Now, so this is the both file, we can show it here, and we are in file IO. So we wrote my text QML. So here Qt quick. Now we are importing file IO and text area, mouse area for right clicking, then file IO, and then menu item. One menu item, if it is triggered, then open file dialog, another would save it. Okay, it would substitute file with nothing, file dialog re file, expression, text area, text. Okay, menu over, and okay, so let's try our luck. So this is one we developed, another one we developed as main.py we used, and we developed file.py. Okay, so here we have file IO class, and it has two functions, read and write. So simple. Now, as per our design, now we have to use QML register type. So we'll open now main.py, from file IO import file IO class, and here we can do QML register type, where file IO class, file IO module will become again file IO. Now we'll see, this is what so in our code, okay, so this is our code, and here file IO we have used, and this is what we have imported also. Okay, so we'll try running it. Python 3. So there are 3 files now. Now we are using regular expression. We'll copy regular expression what we have used earlier. Regular expression rem here, and we will not use class RE flags. And we'll use attribute 1 only. Okay, so in main.py, here we have to call rem import re, and here we have to set context properties before set source. So that would be I think engine dot root context set context property re instance. Okay, so we'll instantiate re once as per re instance equal to re. And then, so RE is available on the QML side. We'll try running it. Main and then my. Okay, so it is invalid. QML register type file IO 0 and file IO. QML register type. QML register type file IO. Okay, we are getting, we'll try to open a file. So we'll say open, and we'll open our own written file, that is my text edit. Okay, so it's opening. That is the idea. So now file IO is available. Now I can open a Python file. So Python file is, I can modify it also. So I can place a doc string class file IO implements IO file IO operations. We can save it. So before saving it, okay, so before saving it, our code is like this. This is the code. Now we are going to save it. We have written. So save. Should not be have any error. Nice. Now we'll do cat again. So this has appeared. It was not there earlier. So it could save the file. So that is the idea, that how we can use file IO. If you want a scroller in this, we can change the code like this. We can have a scroll view, and then that's it. Anchors.fill parent. Width height we don't need. We'll try now. Okay, so it has come. Now we'll try opening a file. So scroller should work. We can open bigger file. Okay. We can modify it. Text area. Right click and save. Okay. It has come. Okay, so that is about getting file IO in King.